I actually didn't want to film this video because I reacted, like I filmed my reaction to my 2020 goals, and I was like, I don't want ever to refilm a video like that. That made me so anxious and so sad after and disappointed in myself. So I was thinking for days and days and days, and finally I decided to actually film it, but I will structure the goals more and I will make them more reachable. You will see what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I won't be as anxious as I still am filming my reaction to my 2020 goals. So hope your 2021 is gonna be better than 2020. Hello wolves, what's up? I hope you're good. So as I said, I just didn't want to film this video, but at the end I was like, okay, I'm gonna film this video because I still want to have something to reflect on at the end of the year. I'm not gonna repeat what I've just said. I'm gonna structure this in 3 parts: life goals, YouTube content kind of goals, and then you have the bookish community goals. If that doesn't make any sense, it's gonna make sense later, but let's just jump into it. Let's talk about my life goals. This is actually the category, the part I need to be the most careful with, because I don't want to feel as disappointed in myself at the end of 2021 as I was while reacting to my video. I was so disappointed and disgusted in myself for not reaching any of my life goals, etc. So what I want for 2021, what I'm gonna try to do is to take baby steps. Instead of having a goal like moving out of the house, and I'm gonna be like, okay, let's figure out where I want to move. Am I planning on staying in Belgium? Am I planning to start studying again to get my master in another country? What do I want? What do I want? What do I think will make me happy? What do I think will make me content? What do I think will make me go forward in life or whatever? So I don't want a goal like I want that at the end of the year, I want to do that. I just want all the baby steps leading to those goals. I want to focus on what I think is going to make me happy and work towards that. If my goal is to actually draw more and maybe sell something from Redbubble because I have a Redbubble now, if that's what I want, then I'm gonna try to do that. I'm not gonna say I want to live only from my drawings. This is actually not even one of my goals, like long time goal, but that could be, but this is not how 2021 is gonna work for me. I want baby steps. I want to focus and to really do what I know makes me happy, if that makes sense. So same for finding a new job, etc. I want to know what I want to do. Do I want to continue being a community manager? Do I want to organize events? Do I want to maybe do freelance something? Do I want to give advice and, you know, on social media, on branding, etc.? Do I want to edit videos for other people? Do I want to study more? I want to focus on that. I want to focus on really trying to find something I would like to work on and to work with, to work for, whatever, you know what I mean. And something that I will try to do that's gonna be hard because some people that are close to me are very toxic, and also because, you know, life is not about happy people all the time, you know, it doesn't make sense, but I want to surround myself with people that don't make me feel bad online. I cannot control everything in real life. I'm gonna try to as much as possible, but I don't want to check someone's Instagram or someone's YouTube and be like, okay, they got there and I have not. Like in that way, I don't want to surround myself that make me feel bad or toxic people. I'm not gonna get rid of all the people that succeeded in their life and I'm just like, wow, that's amazing. But if that person's gonna make me feel bad for that, then I'm gonna get rid of that person. It's not that person's fault, not always. It's just me, the way I see things that makes me feel good or bad, with maybe I'm having a bad day and I don't feel good about that content, while another day I will feel good about it. So I'm gonna have to juggle with that and see how that goes. I would like to try to surround myself with positive people and people who make me feel okay with myself. I'm not saying here I don't want pessimist people, I don't want people talking trash, I don't want people doing bullshit, whatever. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just that the person, maybe that person's gonna be like a stupid person making mistakes and doing crazy shit, but that will make me laugh actually. So it really depends. So that's something I want to focus on in 2021. So I said everything for, I think, the life thingy. I don't want to say I want to figure out life, I want to figure where I'm gonna live. No, it's more than that. It's about all the baby steps that will lead to the main goal, that will lead to me being happy with my life, with myself, and with everything around me. When the battery is not dying, it's actually the memory card that's full. So sorry if the angle is a bit different, wolves. Okay, so YouTube, Instagram, content-wise, is going to be very broad because I don't want to focus on number because this is something I don't have control over. It would be nice to actually see that bag growing, so I would love to meet more of you wolves and to see that bag actually growing, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube. I don't want to focus on numbers because this is not something I have total control over. I would like to try more like themed reading vlogs because I really enjoy those and I wanted to do more in 2020, but I don't know why I didn't do it. I didn't like schedule myself some readings. I didn't like not force, but organize myself in order to have like mystery books to read in a week or whatever, or in a month. I don't know. I hope I will be able to actually try something like that in 2021. I would like to create my own things, whether it is a readathon, whether it is a challenge, whether it is whatever. I would like to create something in 2021. I'm actually creating something, but I'm super scared and I just wanted to not do it because I'm scared no one's gonna want to do it. I'm almost done with everything, but I don't know if it's ever gonna be up there because I'm way too scared. Also, YouTube-wise, I would like to be better at CCing videos because sometimes it takes me ages to CC a video. And I want to CC my videos, but I don't want it to take 2-3 hours every single time. So I want to get better at that. Also for Instagram, I created different Instagrams. So I have my drawing Instagram, my traveling lifestyle Instagram, and my bookish Instagram. I would like to focus more on my lifestyle and drawing Instagram. It doesn't mean that I don't want to focus on my bookish one. I do. It's just that I want to be more myself and show that I'm not only about books, if that makes any sense. And talking bookish, I would like to enjoy more my content because I've not been enjoying the photos I've been taking. I don't really like my feed. I love the colors, I love the filters, I love the editing. I just don't like the process of everything anymore. So hopefully it will get back. And this has nothing to do with booktube or Instagram, but I would like to start my blog. I've been paying for my domain for 1 year. I have not published one blog post. So that would be nice to actually do it in 2021, but not in a very scheduled way. I'm gonna upload whenever I want to upload. It's not gonna be weekly, it's not gonna be monthly, it's gonna be whenever. Now we have the bookish community kind of part, which can be split into like the community and actually my reading goals. So reading goals, I set up the same goal on Goodreads as last year, so 80 books. 80 books seems like an okay amount of books for me because every single year I've read actually more than 80. Because last year I read 97 books, this year 91 I believe. I think this is a good amount of books because of the Wild TBR, so every single month I'm playing that Wild TBR. If you don't know what the Wild TBR is, it's actually a board game, a TBR game I created. The link will be down below with all the explanations and the playlist, etc. I have to pick every single month a minimum of 6 books, and you know, 6 times 12 and plus books there and there for the book clubs, etc. I feel like 80 is a good number, so I'm gonna try to aim for that. The goal is actually to read more specific books. I would like to read The Final Empire, I would like to read The Name of the Wind, I would like to read what's that book by Laini Taylor, Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. There are so many series I would like to get to, and I want to try to focus on that rather than the number. But because of my board game, I mean TBR game, I have a certain number of books set per month that I would like to get to, if that makes any sense. I don't know, this video doesn't make any sense, but yeah. Also, I would like to read more sci-fi books, more adult books, and more middle grade books. I would like to get more and more into my favorite subgenres, so parafantasy and portal fantasy. I would like to read less hyped books just because they're hyped, and FOMO, you know, fear of missing out. I want to read books because I want to read them and not because everyone has read them, and if I don't read them then I won't be able to talk about them and I'm gonna miss out on something, blah blah blah. I want to focus on reading books I really want to read and not just because of the hype. It doesn't mean that if there is a hype book that I will not read it. If I want to read a hype book, I'm gonna do it, just like balance. Also, of course, as every single year, I would like to read more of my unread books. I would like to read more series or finish more series, and yeah, you know, the usual bookish kind of goals. Before I forget, this was also one of my goals for 2020, didn't manage to, but I would like to read more science books. We're not talking about sci-fi books, but just science in general, whether it's biology, astrophysics, chemistry, whatever I fancy at that point. But yeah, Maybe I should film a video to all the books I want to get to in 2021. Not like my most anticipated reads, but books that are already out that I want to get to make me more accountable, you know, to make me like, I feel like if I show you the books I want to read, I have more chance to actually reading them. And I want to continue playing the wild TBR because I find it fun. Okay, so for the bookish community, I would like to support more my bookish friends. So I would like to do more read-alongs or buddy reads or book clubs or readathons. Actually, I would like to do less readathons or in a different way. Instead of doing a readathon for a month, I would like to pick 1 or 2 books for that readathon just to show my support but not read all the books. I still think it's doable, and at least I'm going to show that here's my support, you know what I mean? Even if I'm not capable of doing all the readathons in the world, because you are so creative and there are so many readathons out there, I cannot do them all. I think that, but also reading like read-alongs and buddy reads and book clubs, I feel like there is something to the fact that we all read together that makes it even more like, I don't know, magic. So I would like to do that, especially because it allows you to meet new people and to build new friendships. So I would like to focus on that as well. I would like to do more readings sessions, but I would like to do some, to host some on my channel as well. And I would like to be brave to actually be like, hey, would you like to do a live with me, instead of waiting for people to actually ask me to do a live. I mean, if you would like me in your life, please ask me, but I'm scared to actually ask people because I'm scared they will be like, who's she again, Sasha? Oh yeah, I see. Oh no, thank you, I'm busy. You know, I don't know why, because a no is not a bad answer. It's just that person is busy, that person doesn't feel like doing it, blah blah blah. I'm just scared. I'm just scared. Yeah, so I said read-alongs. I would like to do more readathons. Actually, I would like to do less readathons, but more in a way like supporting, even if it's only 1 book. I feel like that's a good balance. I would like to continue with the Howling pack. So this is my bookish book club, This is my book club. It's very chill. I don't want to change it really, maybe just adapt it a bit, but I don't want it to make it more complicated or anything. I love the fact that it's super chill. I would like to continue with the bookish, and so with me and Lucienne, we talk once a month about something specific, and I really enjoy those sessions. So I would like to continue with it. I want more topics to talk about. If you have any suggestions, you can link them down below. I mean, write them down below. But yeah, it was a fun time. I had a fun time with the 2 ladies talking about things with you. So I would like that to continue in 2021. Talking about book clubs, you know, reading for the book clubs, I would like to get better at keeping track of all the books I need to read for book clubs because I'm using Notion. So now it's getting better and better. I don't forget about them, but I forget about the date of the live, and sometimes it's at the end of the month, but not quite the last day of the month, and I'm just like still in the middle of the book and the live is like the 26th or 27th. I'm just like, okay, so I would like to keep track of those things to be even better and to show my support even more. And I believe this is it. Like, that's a lot of goals, but that's not a lot at the same time. I think it's doable. I think I can do it. I hope so. I don't know. What do you think, Wolves? Let me know some of your goals. Maybe I can then improve my goal list. I don't know. Or maybe you added a goal because of one of mine. Please let me know. But yeah, Wolves, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to be a part of the pack. Talk to me in the comment section as usual. And until next time, take care, Wolves. Bye.